Hockey Parenting 101 video. Today's video, I'm going to talk about the importance of dry lands. I've probably alluded to this a little bit in my previous videos talking about practice time. I think in a video about practice utilization of practice ice, you don't want the kids standing around too much, so you don't want a lot of like, hey, this is how you do a snapshot, this is how you do a wrist shot, because that's a lot of standing around. I mean, if the kids are, one thing I like, and hopefully your coaches are allowing this, if they're doing drills where they only have like so many doing the drill at once and the other kids are standing around, this happens at cross ice or like half ice practice situations. The other kids are waiting to go in. Let them do that kind of stuff at the boards, as long as they're not shooting at other people or impeding the drill. Let them do that. It allows them to burn off some of that nervous energy, excess energy. Their kids, having them stand still is insane, and it gives them an opportunity to work on that kind of stuff while they're waiting to go in. Just don't make them stand there, which fortunately my coaches this year are doing a good job of that, letting that happen, so that's good. But I hope your coaches aren't taking a whole lot of time of them standing around doing that kind of stuff. That's what dry lands are for. Now, dry lands encompasses many things, from physical training, like doing workout stuff, conditioning stuff, which we do dry lands before games to warm up. It's like a warm-up situation. And then dry lands just means off-ice training, by the way. I don't know, it's like another hockey jargon thing, dry lands. If you're not on the ice, you're doing off-ice stuff, that's dry lands. Yeah, that ranges from just conditioning stuff, warm-up stuff, but there's a bunch of other stuff you can do on dry lands that will translate over to the ice. Stick handling drills. You have a basement, let them stick handle in the basement. You got a large enough basement that you can put a net, let them be down in the basement working on that kind of stuff. I have a basement in this current house we're living in, and I have a net, and I have balls, I have stick handling balls, I have pucks. I've kind of hockey-proofed the area so they're not busting other things when my kids are shooting on it. But we have that ability at the house. If you don't have a basement, you can do it outside, get a net outside. A great tip, if you're not using street pucks, you can use hockey pucks. You can buy these dry erase boards at like Home Depot. And if you put furniture polish on it'll, like, the puck, like a real puck, a rubber puck will actually slide on that, like almost like it's on ice, which is great. It's just, you got to keep it clean. It's kind of maintaining it, like it gets dirty after a while, so you just got to wipe it off and start over. But that's a great way if you want to use pucks. Otherwise, I would just use street pucks. That's just as easy. Make them go out there and do that kind of stuff. Make them work on that kind of thing off ice. Hopefully your kids are self-motivated and they'll do that. That's when you know your kid really enjoys the game and really wants to get better, if they're like self-reliant on, self-motivated. Sometimes I have to get my kids to go down there and work on that stuff. So hopefully you're lucky and they want to do it on their own. So yeah, there's like stuff like that. There's even like, if you have room in your kitchen, you have like tile floors, and your kids are just starting to, I tell young kids this that are just starting to play, that don't know how to do a hockey stop yet. You would be surprised if you have a pair of thick socks on, a pair of socks, and you go in your kitchen, you got enough room, you can actually work on that kind of stuff. They don't have to run. You can like kind of like start briskly walk, or like a little bit of a run, and then you can work on those hip turns and actually start working on your hockey stops at home. It does work. I could say it works because I took on ice hockey at an adult age. I didn't know how to hockey stop, and I worked on that stuff at home, and it actually did help. It helped me improve on that and help me learn how to do a hockey stop quicker than I think if I'd have just been relying on the ice time. So please allow your kids to work on some of that stuff off the ice in the form of the dry lands training. A lot of the tools are not that expensive. You use sticks from your ice hockey. If your kid like gets another stick, you can, because one thing as they get older, right, they grow out of sticks. If they haven't broke a stick, they're too tall for, say, a stick on ice. But if you take them off the ice, off the skates, all of a sudden that stick becomes a great dryland stick. So don't throw those sticks away. Don't give them away. You can repurpose them. Anyway, that's off. If you want to talk or if you want to learn more about drylands, just Google drylands hockey ideas, and you'll find plenty. There's plenty of websites, plenty of people talking about different drylands trainings, different drills, how to hockey, hockeytraining.com. There's plenty out there that know more than I do, but I just wanted to get on my soapbox and talk about the importance of drylands training. Okay, this is Crisis DN. Appreciate you watching this video. Please hit the like button and subscribe. Give me some ideas for future videos. I'd much appreciate it. I will add them to the list. And with that, I am signing off. Thank you.